Hello, scholars, and welcome back to Writing with Miss Kitchens. We are now on day 46 of writing. Now, yesterday you were supposed to revisit some routines that we already established from the beginning of the school year up until now to help with your writing. Today we are going to be doing another task to help our narratives be more engaging for our readers. Okay. Before we go into our mini lesson, you know Miss Kitchens love to go over the student learning outcomes. I will draw stories first to remember exactly who was there, what the person was doing, and the sequence. I will record events and sequence across the pages of a booklet. I will use real life storytellers, family members, famous storytellers as mentors. I will rehearse stories aloud over and over before drawing and writing the words. Just like I spoke of before, this is the Common Core standard that we are going to be unpacking through this unit. Kindergarteners use a combination of drawing, dictating, and writing to narrate a single event of several loosely linked events, tell about the events in the order in which they occur, and provide a reaction to what happened.
What are you doing?
All right. All right, little happy writers. I want you to understand that you are all writing great stories. I've noticed that in many of your stories, there are actually 4 to 5 stories inside of one. Instead of saying things like, I ate breakfast, I went to school, I went to a friend's house, I went to bed, great writers take one of those moments and write a whole book about it. Okay? One small moment, whole book about that small moment. Okay? Now, as we already know, our personal narratives always focus on a small moment. However, we're writing a whole book about it. So make sure that's what you're doing, okay? Here's our anchor chart to keep you aligned and connected. That's what aligned means, to what it is that you need to have in your writing. I don't know why my name. All right, so here is a YouTube video on writing a personal narrative, episode 3, writing an introduction. So if you're having a hard time with starting off your writing, your hook, here is how you can do so. So let's go to this link.
Writing a personal narrative. Episode 3. Writing an introduction. A personal narrative is a true story about your life. You write about something. Writing a personal narrative. Episode 1. Brainstorming. Do you know what a personal narrative is? A personal narrative is a true story about your life. You can write about something that has happened to you. When we brainstorm, we think about all of the different things that we could write about. Brainstorming helps us find the best possible topic for our writing. When you brainstorm personal narrative topics, you can think about good memories you have about things that have happened to you, fun things that you've done with your family or friends, trips you have taken or special places you have visited, activities you have done at school, or anything else that has happened to you in your life. It's important to choose a topic that you care about and remember lots of details about. This will help you write a great personal narrative. So here is my brainstorming sheet. I'm going to think of some things that I've done that I'd like to write about. I will draw a sketch and a few words to remember my ideas. Then I'm going to choose one idea that's my favorite. So first, I'm thinking I could write about when I played kickball at recess yesterday. That was super fun. Or I could write about my birthday party last summer. I could tell about all the gifts I got, games we played. I could also write about when my mom took me to the store this weekend and I got a new toy. Or I could write about when I visited my grandparents for Christmas. I could write about when I got my dog and I was so excited. Or I could write about when I watched fireworks in the park on 4th of July. Wow, so now I have 6 ideas to choose from. Let's see. I don't think I'll write about visiting my grandparents because it was sort of a long time ago and I don't really remember enough details. Today, I think I will write about when I got a new dog. I can save the rest of my ideas for later. So that's it. I've chosen my topic and I'm ready to start writing. Check out episode 2 to learn how I plan and pre-write my story.
All right, little happy writers. So it is super important that you add as much details about your small moment in your writing. I want to give a writing shout out to Miss LaFleur's scholar, Riley Grant, and her writing piece. I think she did a great job in her narrative writing. She said, "Today I went on a bike ride." She has her period at the end and she has a capital letter at the beginning of her sentence. Great job, Riley. She used the transition word, "Next, I went to Sonic. Then I came home." Great job, Riley. You rocked this, girl. Now, in our personal writing, our personal narrative. Yeah, so you are supposed to use this personal narrative checklist to guide your writing, making sure that you have all of these sections in your writing. Okay? So here you're supposed to make sure you have your picture with much details in your picture, explaining exactly what your words are telling your readers. And you want to also make sure my story has a beginning, middle, and ending using those transition words such as first, next, then, in addition, or last. Okay? Here are some questions you should be asking yourself before you start your writing, right? Why should we write this story? Why should we write this story in order? Well, we already know so that our readers can definitely know exactly what was happening during that moment, right? And we want them to be able to picture what took place in their minds, okay? That's why you want to make sure you write your story in order. You also want to express how the character is feeling, right? Was that character happy? Or they're sad? Just like in Riley's story, I could assume that she was happy because she actually went to Sonic and she drew a picture of Sonic, so that must have made her super excited. And you also want to make sure you have it in sequence, right? What happened first, second, and last. That's still writing in order, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's why I keep saying it. You have to make sure you're writing your story in order, using transition words such as first, second, and last. How can I be successful in today's writing? Well, today you are going to focus. Oh, let me get my pointer so that you can follow along while I'm reading. Today you are going to focus on one detail of the books you've written. One detail, okay? And that can be the fact that you went to an ice cream parlor, right? To have ice cream. One detail of your books that you've been writing. We're going to make sure that the details has a beginning, middle, and ending. So I will be looking for those transition words. First, next, then, last, in addition. Transition words are just going to show your readers what to expect next and what part of your writing you are going into, all right? Student criteria for success. I will focus on one story and write across pages, right? You want to make sure that's why we have to brainstorm and plan and all of these things, all of these routines to help us when we're writing, because you want to make sure that you're writing across the pages. I will write a beginning, middle, and end to my story, okay? I will check for capitalization and punctuation. Here's just an anchor chart that can help you. This anchor chart definitely will be uploaded to Google Classroom with this assignment, but this just tells you how to break that down in your writing, okay? And as you already know, your free write is after your have to. You write about whatever it is that you want to write about. If you want to add more details to your pictures, that's fine. More colors, whatever it is that you want to do, this is your time to do it through your free write. All right, little happy writers, that is all for today. We are all done with day 46 of writing. I am super excited to read your writing when you are finished with them. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will see you tomorrow for day 47 of writing. Happy writing, little writers. And remember, Fridays are for catch up. So when I say tomorrow, I mean Monday. We'll be back for day 47 of writing. Bye.